Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan with E-Bike Nation. This is going to be our final segment of the day. Hopefully I can get limp this thing home with the battery that I have left. I've got 11% of my battery now. It went up 1%. Yay, hey. And I've got about 2 miles to go. Right at 2 miles. That'll give us our 40 miles on one charge. So yeah, this battery did exactly what they said it would do. Again, I'm 225 pounds. We have a little bit of windy condition today, so we've been against the wind, with the wind. That averages itself out. We've been pretty much on a flat surface the whole way, being it's a rail trail. And we're going to get 40 miles in on one charge of the battery, which I'm on my Cyrusher Ranger, which is a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery with a 750 watt rear hub motor. It's got a torque sensor, which I love, which I've talked about on other videos. Love, love, love that torque sensor. It's got a 9-speed cassette. Right now I'm in 7th gear. Maybe trying to make it a little bit easier riding now, because with the battery degrading now to down to about 9 or 10%, it's a little more difficult to pedal than what it was, say, 5 miles ago. But that's expected. I'm running out of juice on the battery. But yeah, it still shows I got 10% of the battery left. And I'm down to 2 bars, and it goes down to 1 bar, so I know I'm getting pretty low. But we very well could get our full 40 miles on this one battery. Outstanding. I'm going through the stop sign on this one because nobody coming, and I don't want to completely drain the battery, have to come to a complete stop. I know I preach that on my channel, but there's times you got to just do it. That was one of them. Yeah, finding it a little bit harder to pedal even in 7th gear now. We got about another probably a mile, 0.3 to go. So I do believe I'm gonna get my 40 miles in on one charge. That's pretty impressive. Still got that rack hitting the tire a little bit as it's bottoming out, so bear with me a little bit. Yeah, I'm down to about 15 mile an hour. 9% of the battery left. And I feel myself laboring just a little bit riding now. Again, the battery is almost depleted. I got a little bit of downhill here, which is good. But yeah, we got about another mile to go. And we're going to see if this battery will do it. I really only expected about 33 to 35 miles out of one battery. I did bring my other battery just in case. But as I had 60% left on the halfway point, I knew I was going to be close. So yeah, let's see what this will do. Definitely had to do a little more workout the last 5 miles than I did the whole ride. The first 35 miles were just seamless. They were easy. Last 5, I had labored just a little bit with the battery. But I'm still going along okay at 18 mile an hour and still got 8% of my battery left. So this last 10% drains slower than I thought it would. Because once it hits 15 to 20%, it drains really quick. But so far, this one's done really well. And I'm going a slight decline here, so I'm not laboring as much at 19 mile an hour. And we'll be getting off the bike trail right up here. So as you can see, almost the whole 40 miles was on the bike trail. So we're gonna hop off right up here before the bridge and cross over into two school parking lots, and I'll be in my neighborhood at that point. And I'll shut the camera off when my battery goes dead. See if we can make it home. We're at about 39.7 miles. Might use a little more here. I've got to go up this hill here on the road and pedal just a little bit. I'm about to grab this phone real quick. Hello? Hey, hold on a second. Let me pull up. I'm on my bike right now. Matter of fact, I'm real close to the church here. Okay, I'm off the road here. Go ahead.
Okay. It's all set. It's all paid for.
Okay.
And I put your name for pickup and
Good.
your phone number.
All right.
So whenever you get there, that's fine.
Yeah, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna jump in my van and go down there and pick it up.
Yeah.
But
and
I
you're gonna
probably,
help me.
I
And
probably,
they will-
I said I probably won't be bringing it until 5:30 though.
That's fine. And they will be there to help you load it.
Okay, very good. I'll get up there as soon as I get off the bike and I'll pick it up.
Alrighty.
Thanks a lot, Maureen.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was the person I was talking about at the church. That me and her are really passionate about this bike ministry. Or not the bike ministry, I'm sorry, got bikes on my mind. Our food ministry at church. As I mentioned earlier, I got to go pick up a freezer. So we're going to do that here in just a few minutes. If I can get across here. Again, we still got about 9% of the battery. We are 39.82 miles. And we've been on the road about 2 hours and 31 minutes. So I knew it'd take a little better than 2.5 hours to do the full 40 miles. Just waiting for the light to change here so I can get across the intersection and watch these cars turn right here so I don't get hit. That's very important. I think school's gonna let out here about 3 o'clock. Lady waiting on me, very nice of her. Okay, here we go. Still got about 8% of my battery left, and we've come 39.87. Riding right into the wind here, so we may lose a little battery here. I'm glad I got through here before school let out. It'd be quite busy through here if I didn't. Yeah, I'm glad to get out of this wind. We've now come 40 miles, 40.03. I think I'm going to make it home. I got about another 0.4 of a mile to go. Can't see with the sun what the battery is now. It's still kind of showing 9%, I think. It's pretty much depleted though. I can tell you that. So yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this ride today. I've got several videos, segments put out today. Brought both of my cameras with full charge batteries, so I wanted to get in some really good riding today. And again, this ride today on this Cyrusher Ranger was all about a range test. And again, we still got 9% of the battery. I'm shocked. And we've got over 40 miles now. And me at 225 pounds, it went well beyond what I thought it was going to do. I figured no more than 33 to 35 miles I was going to get out of one charge. Well, here we are over 40, and I've still got 8 or 9% of my battery left. So all the way around, this bike is a beast. It is by far the best 26-inch by 4-inch fat tire bike I got. All the way around, it hits the mark. Okay, we're going to shut it off right here before we get up for security reasons. I want to thank you guys again for following me along today. I've really had a lot of fun doing these reviews for you guys. And again, yeah, this Cyrusher Ranger hit the mark. As you can see, I've went 40.63 miles and I've still got 9% of my battery left. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Share, like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next video.